Welcome back to Garfield the Lightning's Black 2 Unevolved playthrough. I think I'll just, I just wanted to show you a little something you can do. You can call Max in your cross transceiver. I've beaten him in Sandile town now, and if I ask him if something's up, he will tell you where it is in Driftvale City. And you can actually battle with him. So there you go, that's how you find out where he is. He's actually in the Team Plasma base in Driftvale, so yeah, if you feel like battling him then go ahead, but I'm going to leave that for a bit. His levels are a little bit higher, so I'm not too sure about the ability of my Pokemon to take on his. And also I don't want to battle him, I just don't really want to battle him twice in a row, because that would be kind of, well, I think it's nice to just space this kind of thing apart. What am I doing? I was going to repel, wasn't I? That's what I was doing. Here we go. Because you can find wild Pokemon in here, and I don't want to do that. Kind of nice how they, spice things up by having. You don't always run into Pokemon by going into tall grass. You can find them in little puddles and stuff. It's quite nice for atmosphere. I think Black 2 does atmosphere. Black and Black 2 and that White and White 2 do atmosphere pretty well. This guy's got some Pokemon appropriate for the atmosphere, it seems. He's got this Palpito that's right at home here, and it's raining too, gosh. Oh dear. What should I do? I could hit it with a Psychic, or I could Trick Room. Let's just hit it with a Psychic first and see. Alright, well, he didn't go for a Water type move. That is good. Maybe it doesn't know any. It's got to know some. That's ridiculous. Yeah, see, it's just trying to fake me out before going for a Hydro Pump. I see what you're trying to do here. You're very sneaky, aren't you? Right, this Palpitoad is pretty fast, and I don't think that any of our Pokemon can take 2 Hydro Pumps except Oshawott in the rain. Oh, I just went for Echoed Voice again. I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh well, I just hit it with Knuckle Jet, and that should be enough. Boosted by rain after all. Palpitoad is water ground, so it takes neutral damage from water type moves. Here's Vaporeon. Gosh. Just go into Magnemite, I think. No messing. No messing with the Vaporeon. They've got pretty good. They've got massive HP and pretty good defenses, so I'm just gonna Thunder Wave it first. I'll survive this hit thanks to Sturdy. Good thing that didn't lower my accuracy. Muddy Water can do that sometimes, and that would have been really annoying if I couldn't have paralyzed this guy, and then hit him with a powerful Thunderbolt. Like I said, it's pretty. Oh, actually, I did quite a lot, but didn't expect it to KO, and it didn't. So there you go. Okay, looking at that damage, Gothita should be able to. Well, I don't know. Hopefully, Gothita can take it out with a Thunderbolt from here. Guess we'll see. Okay, good. That's good stuff. And Gothita level 60 has joined the crew, apart from Oshawott, who's 1 level ahead. God, we can't have them all even these days, can we? Okay, Gothita could take this Krogunk too, but I'm going to use Sandile for this, just because it needs the experience a little bit more. Should be able to outspeed and hit it with a powerful Earthquake. Should do enough. Yep, there we go. Didn't give it a chance to use any fighting moves it might have had on me. You haven't lost in terms of dampness. Well, I can't argue with that. Nor would I want to. Wouldn't really want to win in terms of dampness. That would be kind of uncomfortable and a bit disgusting, actually. No. Yuck, that's horrible. Whenever I'm sodden, I just want to get inside and dry and warm. Okay, TM36 Sludge Bomb is a pretty decent move. We've got, yeah, pretty nice at 90 power, 30% chance of poisoning. But the problem with that is it only hits grass type super effectively, so as an attacking move, poison is not the best. Let's put it that way. But you know, it's good for poison types at least. Gives them a nice option of their own type to hit opponents. Well, they can hit a few things neutrally, you know, some decent damage. So that's always something to keep in mind. But I think pretty much everything that learns Sludge Bomb can learn Sludge Wave, which is, I think, was it? I think it's 100 power, but it only has a 10% chance of poisoning. It might be 95 power. I don't actually know. I've never really used Sludge Wave. It's a little more powerful anyway, and a little, but it doesn't poison quite as often. Alright, Nest Ball. I'm not going to be catching much more Pokemon anyway, so forget that. I suppose I could really sell these, but there's not really much point. I don't need the money or anything, and I suppose you never really know when they'll come in handy. Okay, Poink. Yes, Poink. I know exactly what you mean. I was not splishing or splashing out here, because I'm not in water. You're in water, but I'm not splishing or splashing around. Looks like we got a rotation battle here. Ooh, Castform, Castform, and Castform. This is going to test my prediction skills to the limit, guys. It's going to take some serious outthinking of the AI to win this battle. Alright, so I'm not sure what she's going to do. If she goes into Castform, things might be bad, but if she stays in with Castform and goes into Castform, Gothita should be able to use Trick Room. She went to Castform, that's alright, I suppose. Should still be okay. Yeah, Gothita's able to take one of those easily with the Eviolite, and then I can set up Trick Room. Alright, Gothita is probably still my best option for hitting, well, at least Castform with Thunderbolt. Okay, she's staying with Castform, that is good. It means I can hit it with Thunderbolt and do some sweet damage, actually. Oh, this person's got this Castform as Thunder, eh? Could have gone to Sandile to dodge that, I suppose, but I thought Gothita could take one. See, if she stays in with Castform, then Thunderbolt would do enough. If she switches into Castform, then Thunderbolt would do about half, and Gothita might go down. So I might have to weaken it. I might instead want to weaken Castform with a Shadow Ball from Litwick, so I don't anticipate being able to survive a hit. I can at least do some big damage, I hope. Well, that's pretty big. What the heck? It's going for Solar Beam? Are you joking? That is crazy. Why would you want to do that? Well, this is good for Litwick then. I can just stay the heck in. Actually, looking at that damage Thunderbolt did, I could just knock it out with another one right here, it seems. She can't rotate into Castform because charging up that Solar Beam. So there you go. Alright, that is good. That is very good. Oh, I don't know if she's going to fake me out by going to the other Castform. If she stays with this Castform, then this Thunderbolt will do. Yeah, there we go. Predicted that, staying in the Castform. If she'd gone to Castform, well, could have gotten dicey. Good thing she didn't. Now she just got Castform left. That's gonna make predicting a little easier. It's probably just gonna go for a water move. So I'm hoping I can survive one, and then go for Trick Room again. Or I can just dodge one, using my mad ninja skills. And then I can just hit it with a Thunderbolt. Hopefully I can survive another hit. Oh, you're going to be like that, are you? Well, that is actually very good. That is just perfect, actually. You change to Ice type using your Forecast ability. Well, that is fine, because I can just go into Litwick and knock you right out with a Flamethrower. there we go. Took a bit of you know, took a bit of thinking whether she was gonna, about which castle she was gonna use, because they're all so different, you know. Footsteps, fortune telling. Okay, so what other sounds can footsteps make rather than splish and a splosh? Maybe a sploosh or something if you go too hard. Why am I even talking about this? This is crazy. This is just ridiculous. Well, that turned out. That worked out pretty well. I just need to use a Moo Moo Milk and that'll be that. Where's that Moo Moo Milk? Here we go. Okay, good. Right, let us keep going then. I could go up to the Moor of Osiris, but I don't think I'd have time to go through that this episode, so I think I'll just fight all the trainers on Route 8 and save the Moor of Osiris for next time. Looks like there's a fisherman here. I'll fight him as soon as I go on here. I wonder if I can fight him from the water. I know there was like an ace train you could fight from the water in Undella Bay. Oh, he's not going to fight me, okay. Oh, so that's a little hint of how you can get a fishing rod. You can go to New Town and you get a fishing rod from there. Oh, you're going to find rocks and give them to people. That's my life. Looking for rocks and giving them to passers-by. You're just always here. Wow. How do you survive? Maybe she's not really a human. Maybe she's a ghost or a Pokemon that doesn't need to eat, like... Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Only Zoroark can look like humans, or... I guess... Well, I don't know if... In the anime, Ditto could turn into things other than Pokemon, but I don't know if that holds true for the games as well. So you can get... This is how you get into Tubeline Bridge. Oh thanks, energy powder. I'll probably never use it. Because Pokemon do not like it. I don't want my Pokemon to be unhappy. And I've got lots of much nicer healing items. So here's Tubeline Bridge. Yeah, so in Black and White you could fight there was a biker gang you could face on, I think, Friday evenings. Yeah, Friday evenings you could face a biker gang and you could change their name to whatever the heck you wanted after you beat them, which is pretty fun. It was pretty funny. A random bike gang. There's so many bikes on here, it's ridiculous. They don't do that anymore though. Looks like they have disbanded or something. But that guy, he still loves this place. The Tubeline Bridge. He's just reminiscing. See, biker gangs have feelings too. It's way too noisy. It's all the trains, they never stop. Oh my gosh. To be more specific, it's about 70 decibels. Okay. You know, if you do have this Pokemon Sunroof built, it doesn't actually give you anything, she just, her dialogue changes slightly. And if you talk to her again, she doesn't always say 70 decibels. She said, did she say 60 or 80? It was one of those. I kind of skipped through that a little quickly. And I've already been to that side of Tubeline Bridge. But I think some people have moved around and the bridge was closed last time, so maybe people will say something different. 4,934 people can be on Tubeline Bridge at the same time. I will take your word for it. I'm not sure what the point of that test was. How often are 4,934 people going to go on Tubeline Bridge? If I cross all the bridges of the universe, something really cool will appear, apparently. I don't think that's true, but you get a medal for it, I think. But I haven't crossed all the bridges yet. There's still one big one left. The Sky Arrow Bridge. Alright, there's I better use that Super Repel again. Here we go. Alright. Got a few more trainers just before the Moor of Osiris, and that should do. Here's a trainer here. Is that a Pokédex? Why, yes it is. Although how you can see through my jacket, or my trouser pocket, I don't know where I'm keeping this thing, or my bag, you know. Don't know how you can see it. Or do I just go up to trainers and say, here's my Pokedex, here's my badge case, I have 8 of them, you know. Sometimes you think that... Sometimes it just seems a bit weird that they know these things. Right, so here's a Shelmet. Oh, I don't think I can knock this out with... No, I don't think I can knock this out with a Rock Slide. Shelmet has decent defense. So I'll go into Litwick, because a Bug Buzz will probably knock Sandile out. So I can go into Litwick and... Oh, probably faster actually. Shelmet is really slow. I can hit it with a Flamethrower. Oh, Litwick, I actually taught Litwick another move in the slot that I had Will-O-Wisp or Energy Ball. It's a completely different move. We'll see if you... It'll be, I might not use it this episode, but I'll probably use it more than I would use the other two anyway. Okay, Gastrodon. This is a little tricky because I don't know if it has Storm Drain, which would absorb water type moves, and I don't have a grass type move on anything. So, let me just go into Timburr, because Timburr can hit it with some powerful neutral moves. Not sure whether to go for Super Power right away, or whether to go for something like Ice Punch first, and then hit it with Super Power. Let's do that. Let's hit it with an Ice Punch first. That's one of the most powerful neutral moves that isn't Super Power that I have. Okay, I think a Super Power will knock it out from here. Gastrodon doesn't have the greatest physical defense. So I can... Oh well, that was a critical hit. Probably not important by the looks of that Ice Punch damage. Slugma. That is not a problem, because I can just use whatever. Let's go with Gothita, because it needs the experience. It's in the rain as well. I can't imagine there's much that Slugma can do in the rain. And I'm faster too, so let's just hit it with Psychic. Okay, it managed to take one and hit me with Body Slam. Wow, that did quite a lot, but it was a critical hit, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Alright, there we go. This place is pretty good for Gothita, it looks like. Gothita's been doing pretty well. Good to see, good to see. Alright, there's a few more trainers coming up. It's harder for Litwick here because it's raining, and that boosts the power of water type moves against him, and it also reduces the power of Litwick's fire type moves. I was able to knock that Shelmet out with one Flamethrower regardless, but I can't do that with everything. Alright. Let me use this Lemonade to heal everything up again. And then it looks like it got a Fisherman up there and a hidden item somewhere. Gotta fight this Fisherman first. Real Fishermen are impatient, as opposed to the fake Fishermen, those posers. They don't actually catch fish, they just dangle Pokeballs at the end of their fishing rods. Barboach. And Sandile. Yep, that is truly the perfect Pokemon to take on this Barboach. You know, I'm kind of curious to see if I can just knock this thing out with an Earthquake. Because Sandile will be faster. Earthquake is a powerful move. This guy's a Fisherman, so he's not going to have anything that isn't Water type anyway, so no real sense saving Sandile something. And as soon as I say that, he sends out a Stunfisk, which is just the perfect opponent for Sandile. What the heck? Unbelievable. Yeah, actually, I think I'll just stick with Sandile for this. Why not? Well, because I think I think I'll just stick with Sandile. Oh, there's me, just eating my words immediately after I say all that. Because Stunfisk is ground electric, so I can just hit it with an Earthquake, and that'll be that. What the heck is this? Sandile takes out 2 Pokemon in a Fisherman's team? That's ridiculous. Oh, look at that, it's a Whiscash. You got to say it in a Scottish accent, otherwise you can't get it to sound like Whiskers. You gotta see Whiskers. Let me just send out Gothita to take care of this. I think it'll be alright. If I set up a trick room, it'll make me a bit faster. Oh, it's got Earthquake. I think I'm sounding a bit Northern Irish. I think I'm just slipping out of the Scottish accent. Can't have that, can we? Well, Earthquake did a fair chunk, you know. Might have to switch. Yeah, but can't I really switch to anything? Well, oh look, what? Yeah. Oh gosh, that was so shocking. It snapped me out my Scottish accent. I thought Whiscash was faster than that. Well, forget that then. Forget the Scottish accent. It's time to get serious. Okay, now I can just go into Timburr then. Timburr has got to be slower. Well, you know, slower and therefore faster in the trick room. There is no way. Okay, yeah. Looks like I completely misjudged this Whiscash's. Okay, future sight. Okay, that's not gonna hit next turn, it'll hit the turn after, so I have time to. I don't think a super will take it out, so I'll hit it with another Ice Punch and then hit it with super and knock out this Whiscash. Look at that flashing red light at the bottom. Let's see what you're trying to tell me. You were blue when I started this recording, what the heck? Darn you 3DS and your terrible battery life. Och, didn't you fash yourself, fisherman? You didn't do that bad. Timburr is evolving! not on my watch. Well, gosh, I'm near the end of the recording and it just starts flashing like this. Do I have another trainer? Yeah, I do. I'll just, I think I'll just, stop, well, not stop here, but, you know, get my charger and then come back. Alright, plug the charger in now, and I also did, switch around my Pokemon and healed them off screen, just because I had to do that anyway, and you didn't really have to see that, so there we go. We just got this trainer to fight, it seems. Unless there's another one hiding to the right of the entrance to the Moor Viscerus, but I kind of doubt it. Got 3 Pokemon, huh? Oh, a triple battle. I guess you should have seen that one coming after the irritation battle from that other Parasol lady. Alright, this is not great for Sandile, because obviously it's raining, and, well, or Litwick actually. Or Gothita, because, well, I don't know, it's not really great for anybody, but what's the best thing that I can do? I'll try setting up a trick room with, I don't know, something. Try it with Litwick, I don't know. And then, because I can hit this Castorm with a Thunderbolt with Gothita, and I can hit these other guys with an Earthquake from Sandile. Well, looks like Litwick's taken out immediately, so no trick room today. Don't think. Gosh, my throat. Pin myself's fine, I'm not too worried. Jolting was intimidating, doesn't have that great attack anyway. Here's a bug type move, so it's super effective on Sandile, but still, could have been a lot worse. And there we go, down in 1. Nice. Alright, so Sandile is probably down after that, yep. But Castle should be down after this Thunderbolt. So that's 2 of her Pokemon down already. Yeah. Gothita's just surviving. Okay, what's the best thing for this Ludicolo? Because I can choose which spots they go in. Probably Magnemite actually, because I can take a hit and paralyze it or whatever. Yeah, I'll put Magnemite next to Gothita on the left, and I'll put Timburr in the other spot just so you can get some experience from all this. Alright. So let me Sandile this Ludicolo and hit it with a Psychic from Gothita, and Timburr can just add no strength. Show off its strength to thin air. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you do it, you'll like Ludicolo, I can take one. Alright, got it, Thunderwave. Now it's time for Timburr to just flex his muscles. Yeah! Oh, that power! You see that strength, but it failed? What? No! Timburr, your strength can't fail. I rely on your strength to get through these battles. Ah, don't do this to me, Timburr. Your strength, is it fading? Is this just your silent protest to staying an unevolved Pokemon? You can do it, Timburr. I believe in your unevolved strength. It won't fail forever. When we get to some rocks, you can show your prove your strength again. It failed? No way! I can't believe this. Sweet. Ninja dodge by Gothita. What is it with Gothita and just doing well? Gothita has done well this episode. It's crazy. What is going on? It's just not right. Yeah, Timburr still has strength because actually in the more of a series there are some boulders to push. So I haven't bothered teaching him Rock Slide over strength because I knew I'd have to just teach it strength again anyway. There we go. That's your terrible revenge, is it? Spin your Parathol, and I'll get slightly splashed with water. There's lots of rain here anyway, but I'll be splashed a little more with water. That is just, well, so threatening. Okay, there's no item over here. I can't get to the middle of this. God, it's driving me crazy. Well, whatever. I will just face this way. And then next time I'll head in to the more of a Cirrus. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye now.